was very difficult. But as things came together and I discovered how many of the sisters sitting around the dining room table were women who I had been in ministry with, either in the same ministry or in the same town for a good number of years. And all of these happened to be while I was in Colorado. So I think that was a big turning point for me in coming to a reality that I wasn't being sent to Leavenworth to go to the state penitentiary. I was going to our home, our roots, and our sisters.
I've been in healthcare most of my life, and I've been in nursing homes just a whole lot of the time, both as a paid professional and also as a volunteer in hospice. And I have never seen the kind of clinical and or psychosocial cares that we have.
Everything that I've needed has been here. Even prior to coming, I realized while I was in the hospital that this pull down thing that you held on to, well, I knew we probably had those in Ross Hall, but I was real sure they weren't in the rooms. And I was arriving on a Saturday. So I wrote to Julie Butler and I said, if you have this, I really will be needing it. And she said, I'll check. And I got an email back 2 hours later, it's in your room. So everything like that is available to make the healing process go so much easier.
Ross Hall was the perfect place for me. And as other people have said, I mean, people could not have been more helpful and compassionate. And there was somebody at the door with ice water every minute and what size towel do I want? And
Staff loaned me a piece of jewelry to wear to the last wedding just a couple days ago. And then helped me look for stuff that I need. They're just there for everything. Sit and talk, anything whatsoever.
Very, very blessed. We are so blessed to be here among our sisters, associates, community team, all of our CNAs and nurses and housekeeping, maintenance, I don't want to forget anybody, Morrison, communications, everybody who makes our lives continue to enable us to do our ministries as much as we can. Different ministries, but just as critical.
Understand in your heart and soul that every one of our sisters of charity have to walk this talk eventually. And that's being able to feel at home and at ease and to feel like I am still making a contribution in interaction with staff and with our sisters has meant much more positive perspective.
First came here, I was just moved to tears with what we have here. The gold mine that we have here that is unbelievable. And I still every day keep thinking, wow, where would I find a place like this?